What's up, y'all? It's Kenny Commons here, holding it down right here, chilling with Kenny C on this early December Thursday evening. And there he is, letting the people know that there is a album release, and there will be an album release party. And he is cordially inviting all of you listeners, whether you're listening
Everybody.
whether you're listening to it live or whether you're listening on a replay on YouTube, he is inviting you all. He is one of the artists representing the label. You heard his beats and him spitting on volume one. He's back at it with everybody on volume two. Joining me on behalf of the natives, he go by the name of Q-Mystik. He's with me. He's back. What's good, man?
What's good? What's good? It's good to be back. They chilling.
Yeah, man. So just so you know, I'm out here walking the label myself. Shout out to the boss man, Ramil.
Sir.
Got his album cover in here. So, it is hoodie season. So, I find it fitting on a special occasion for this busy Friday that you fellas and ladies have in store. So, and we'll also talk about your project as well, which is available on this particular website over here. Almost
EKR8B.com.
yeah,
BeCreative.com, baby.
yeah. So go to that particular link there. Um, Man, let's talk volume two, brother. Volume one was an incredible body of work. Not only did you rap on there, but you produce some tracks on there. Talk about volume two as far as just the whole recording process on your side, man. How did it feel just getting a volume two going with all you with your label mates?
Man, like it has been so fun making this project. Like you can hear how much we enjoyed it through the music. Like each track is its own world to me. And like I don't know, like a lot has just gone into it. We've been moving around a lot this year, just performing in and out of state, just practically all year. Like this is our last hurrah as far as like 2022 is concerned. Cause gee, like we ain't sat down for too long, but it's been a refreshing process getting out on the road and then coming back and bringing our experiences and our our trips kind of home sonically. So it's just a good representation of what we've been doing, what we are doing, and how how crazy it's been to get after this, man. No cap. It's a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, and pretty much everyone that was on volume two, at least the label mates, are going to be in volume two. I see the track listing for volume two. Super hype about that,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and then the album release show will be taking place tomorrow night. Celebrate this album release. Um, Now you mentioned the label has been on the road performing at different areas in the country. So it's been a busy year. Y'all really putting in the work.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
shout out
Um,
to Emil, shout out to Floyd, shout out to Third God, shout out to Don B, shout out to Fiji, shout out to just to you,
big shout out
everybody.
to Nev, Whip.
Yeah,
Yeah, like we slimmed down a little bit, but we got like a pretty good core that you'll hear all throughout the volume too. So you'll hear a lot of Romel, Dom's producing quite a bit,
yeah,
just here and there. Like you'll get to hear how he's coming together as a producer. Floyd's been going crazy with the bars.
Yeah,
He he always he like I tell him when he raps, he's just on a different key, and sometimes he has to dial it back. So this is where he just gets to reign free, pretty much. So he's barring it up. I do a good bit of production. I'm barring it up a little bit more as well. So you'll get a good feel of what I have to bring or what I'm contributing to each session when the music drops. And man, when we get to performing at this show, and it's just a whole lot of good vibes. Everybody, like each person individually, has been stepping up, and it's just like it's coming together in a head in a way that we couldn't even like plan for it to. Like even if we knew things were gonna go well, we didn't know it was gonna like look and feel like it is right now.
yeah. It's what I enjoy about Volume One in particular is that it was an opportunity for all the artists to showcase their skills. Um, you hear a lot of dope bars, hearing some soulful singing, you're hearing some emotion, you're hearing some passion, you're hearing some witty, clever, you're hearing all sorts of um, feels for every single artist. So, Volume Two, all that's gonna do is just elevate even further as far as everyone's growth as an artist and as people. So this is going to be an incredible project, and I'm very very eager to give this a listen. I was glued to Volume One. I ain't gonna front. I was glued to Volume One, so I'm hyped for Volume Two.
My man, you are in for a treat for volume two. It is from like front to back. Like you can just throw it on shuffle. Like I said, like each song is its own world. Like you can just throw it on shuffle and all of it's just like in captivating in its own way. Like it's the a similar formula to what we had for volume one, kind of like making sure it's more collaborative when we're putting our brains together. Only the main difference being like our sessions were fresh, like fresh each time. Like we just start with a blank slate, whatever we feeling, we just go off the vibe and see where it lands. Like we got fire that didn't make the compilation. Like that's just kind of like we're putting together the puzzle pieces right now. 2023 is gonna be a heavy year for creative natives, and it's gonna be beautiful. The monsoon of tunes has already started with my joint, Mr. Mello, that's exclusively on bcreative.com, BKR8C, and then the compilation show tomorrow dropping probably right after that, and then that's New Year, and we off to the races. Like personally, I don't think y'all are gonna get a month out of 2023 without some type of Q-Mystik music, whether it's single or EP or something. I'm not always gonna be rapping, but something from Q-Mystik is going to be coming.
And I want to go on a nugget of information. Um, Thank you, Floyd, for our viewers, Floyd. The tickets for tomorrow's show are still $10 until midnight. So you can buy it off the what is it? Headliners Music Hall. That's where
Yeah,
y'all gonna be at.
Headliners Music Hall. You can get
Yeah,
those. You can click the ticket link at bcreative.com too. It's right there in the flyer. So BKR8V right there in the flyer with the show.
yeah.
Boom, your ticket link, $10 till midnight, baby.
Yeah, so you got, let's see, a little over 3 hours. So I don't want to hear no front. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I wanted to buy it. You had it until midnight. Get your butt on your phone, your desktop, your whatever your preference is, and go buy your ticket. For
Yeah, you
this,
know that check coming in the morning, man. You can
yeah,
slide that little thing.
there you go. There you go. That check
That
coming in,
check
man.
coming in the
That check
morning,
coming
man.
in. So yeah, go do that, man. Louisville, you know, very, very stacked city as far as indie music in general. Very, very heavy hip hop and R&B, especially. So after what had happened leading up to Volume 1, Volume 2 celebrations gonna be crazy at one of the prestigious venues in Louisville, Kentucky. Headliners Music Hall. The natives are taking over tomorrow night. Don't want to miss it. And if you miss it, shame on you. I know shame on me because I unfortunately have plans, but I'm gonna try to get some people to come your way. You know what I'm saying? So go support this label with Mill. Gonna be there. Mystic's gonna be there. Floyd's gonna be there.
The
Don
whole
B,
native
everybody.
crew.
Yeah.
We also got some fire energy opening up, and also just all throughout the night is gonna be great energy. DJ Mad Mix is opening up for us. This is his retirement, his send off. It's the last that he's gonna spend as a DJ. So
Mm.
we're honored that this is the show that he wanted to make his last shebang. So he's gonna be in the building. Salem Avenue, who's a group from Louisville, they gonna be in the building. So we got some more local flavor in the building. Duck City Music, they were with us last year. They got crazy energy. They're coming back through. And Sons of Silverton, we were just on the road with. We went to Iowa, and we also did what was it? Late for Dinner. It was at the Art Sanctuary,
Yeah.
and they got crazy energy. So you can't miss. Just show up, and then after all of that, we got DJ Z Nice going crazy on the ones and twos for the after party. And if you ever been to a native function, look, it's always gonna feel like a family kickback. So it's just it's gonna be a phenomenal night from the moment the doors open to the moment the doors close. Tim Bones, the headliner. I don't think there's gonna be a hip hop show that can stack up with. But that's just me. I might be biased.
No, man. Talk your talk, man. Talk that talk, brother. You know, look, I'm an indie head. I listen to all types of music, but I'm a hip hop head first, and I'm tapping to Louisville hip hop for a very, very long time, and there's a lot of good talent. But if we're talking about labels, I mean, the natives, man, it's they wide up there as far as talent, as far as camaraderie, as far as really investing in their crafts, being and y'all, and as we already mentioned, y'all been on the road this year, been in the West Coast, y'all been in the South, y'all been in different areas in this country.
Vegas,
So
Oakland,
yeah,
uh, Columbus, Fairfield, Iowa. We went to Wisconsin a couple times. Man, it has been all love on the road. It's been cool. Just seeing how it's received outside of the local scene. Like sometimes you'll get kind of stuck seeing the same folks, and it's like they'll see you, and it's like, yeah, that's dope. But eventually, it becomes expected of you, so that flares gone. So when you leave the state and you're in front of a crowd of people that don't know nothing about you, and you do pretty much what you've been doing at home, only they're like, yo, what are we watching? Like, how are y'all not like them right now? Like, this is crazy. And like the love we've been getting has been a good sense of affirmation. Like it not to say we don't get no love at home, but seeing it outside of home helps reaffirm that in a different way that just getting it at home just
Yeah,
does. But we all, man, it's always, and we always repping when we out on the road too. It's not like we being bougie about it. People will ask us, though, where are y'all from? What are y'all doing? Blah, 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 yada, yada. And it's always the basis of Louisville, Kentucky. You feel me? So we ain't, we ain't trying to do, like, it's not like we going to go on the road and just be from somewhere else for a little while. It's like, no, here's where we from. Here's how we get down. People been rocking with it, man. It's not a city to sleep on,
no,
and because I like you said, it's not just us. It's it's it does not stop with us whatsoever. So it's gonna be real fun trying just making that staple tomorrow night when we drop this next compilation. It's gonna be so awesome.
yeah, yeah, man. Louisville has just been a staple for a very, very long time. There's so many names out there. If I start naming names, I'm gonna miss out on some people. People gonna get mad at me. But these people know who they are. They know what they meant to the city and to the culture and to just the hip hop in general and just spitting. Louisville is a city to be recognized. So there's a lot of talent out there, and I'm very very thrilled to know a lot of these talented artists like yourself and Ramil. I've been friends with Ramil for many many years, and then Floyd. They got me in the loop for this label, and just seeing how everybody's really doing their thing individually and collectively. It's fun to watch. So this is a big night tomorrow night. Um, getting the weekend started right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, where you want to get your weekend started off right? Get your weekend started right at Headliners Music Hall. Okay,
Yes, sir.
you go there, you get your ticket for $10 before midnight tonight. First and foremost, or you can get your
Yeah,
ticket at the
15
door.
tomorrow. You feel me? You can come to the door, but if you
Yeah,
know you coming, go ahead and get
yeah,
that out the way and lock your spot in.
you get it out the way, knowing that the checks coming in on Friday, so you're
Man, you
straight.
feel me? Bright and early, man. By 8 o'clock, your money right back, man. So go
Yeah,
ahead and
yeah,
becreative.com, click the flyer, get you and your lady right, or you and your fella right. You feel me?
yeah.
You in the home, whatever. Cop you a ticket or two.
And this album for Volume 2, similar to Volume 1, and he's got the scan code there. So you can scan it. Of course, you can't scan it now live, but you can scan it when you get the replay on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So you can scan that. You know what I mean? So Volume 2 will be available exclusively on bcreatives.com. And I want to talk about your project, bro, because I was just listening to it. The Mellow album, this Mellow joint, bro.
Yes, sir.
This
Mr. Mello.
Mr. Mellow. There we go. There we go. Shout out.
Mr.
First off,
Mello.
first off, shout out to the Mellow folks. I am a mellow, unapologetic mellow person. You know,
Right
I've
there.
I,
Yeah.
I I've I've wrestled with that for a very long time, and then I've come to embrace it. I'm a mellow tone person, you know. Like I'll get hype every now and then, but I stay in my lane. I stay authentic. I stay true to who I am as a person. I'm a mellow person, so I can relate to a project like that because it's gonna come from a fellow mellow homie right there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's
like the name really comes from, I mean, like not only just being like a mellow guy, I've always been a real like laid back dude.
yeah,
But honestly, like the I didn't realize how cool it sounded like phonetically until I was seeing a lady friend of mine, and then she would always compliment on how I'm like always so cool headed, like, and she was just like, oh, you're just too cool for school, Mr. Mello, blah blah blah, yada yada. Like hearing that just kind of stuck with me a little bit. So I felt like there was a second moniker I can kind of run off with. But as far as the project, it it's really like a not a growing pains, but a like coming to age project. Like
yeah,
the totality of like the lyrics and beats, it took a long time to form in this fashion. So my 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 main thing was to just stay true to what I enjoy making. Like if this is going to be my drop, you feel me? I don't feel like outsourcing anything, but hence why I made all the beats. But it's something that I kind of pride myself on. Like
yeah,
this is it. You feel me? Just a small embodiment of not really who I am, but just a certain mantra that comes with being too cool for school. You feel me? It's not like a way of life that you can adapt, but it's more of a behavioral pattern that you either have or just don't.
yeah.
But not thinking that deeply, it's just some vibes. It's some vibes talk about smoking and being promiscuous and you know what I'm saying, what a young, handsome black man would do. And it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. I've been telling the homies it's my KO10 stuff. Like I'm not even KO10 100. It's just my red aura. And wait till I go Super Saiyan tomorrow at headliners.
He says smoking and promiscuous. Okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah. It's just some real cool. Not no player. I mean, it'll come off as player, but it's just the mellow stuff.
yeah,
Mellow.
yeah. Shout out to the mellow folks out there. Mellow, Team Mellow, right there, man.
I
You
got y'all back, man. I'm never gonna come with all that extra. You feel me?
know.
Everybody want to steal and kill and ride fast, and we still need some music to clean the house up too. So
Pretty much. Pretty
here I
much.
go.
Hey man, y'all, I've been saying this throughout this interview. Tomorrow night, Headliners Music Hall at Louisville, Kentucky. This is going to be an album release celebration. Now, this album's going to be available on the Be Creators website. You can listen to it when get your way to work, get your way to grocery, whatever you're doing on Friday, whatever you're doing. The album's gonna be there on the website. You go listen to the album, get familiar with the joints, and then you make your way to Headliners Music Hall. on Friday evening. Get your weekend started right with all
Yes,
these
sir.
incredible, talented artists, hip hop, R&B. You're getting all of that, and
All the flavors. DJ
all
Mad Mixer, Salem
yeah,
Avenue, Duck City Music, Sons of Silverton, capped off by us, the natives of Creative Native Records, is a guarantee function. Guarantee on my Charles Barkley.
yeah, all the performers gonna kill it. It's gonna be a show worth the price of admission, and so head your way to Headliners Music Hall. See, I put my way with words way. Head your way to Headliners Music Hall. So Friday night,
Hey,
yeah, yeah. So there you go. It's great having you back on, Q. You know, the first time you was here, it was you, Fiji, and Floyd. And I
mm-hmm.
remember at the end of the interview, I think we was talking some MMA, or maybe it was boxing. It was one of the two. He like punch this dude out. I remember that part at the end.
Yeah,
That
that's what I
was
mean.
yeah,
I don't
that
remember
was
who was fighting. That it was probably like a style bender fight or something, or maybe
yeah,
some boxing.
yeah, yeah. It must have been for sure. But man, great chatting with you, man. Best of success to you and the label on the show tomorrow night. Thank you for your time, man, and appreciate you, man.
Most definitely. Appreciate you, my brother.
Appreciate you, man. You have a good night. Have a great show tomorrow night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
For sure, man. You keep big chilling for him.
Yes, sir. You have a good night.
You too, G.
All right, all right.